Alright, so here we are, back with more reactions. So, been a while since I've done this, but we are going to react to the Pokemon Presents that was uploaded or streamed about 6 to 8 hours ago. They started at 8 my time, and I had to work at 9:30, so there was no chance I was going to be able to get everything done before I had to go to work. So, I have shut myself out of Facebook, social media, and everything else, trying to avoid using YouTube as much as possible, which actually hasn't been that hard because when you're at work, you have to work. You can't just sit on your phone all day. Anyway, so what I'm hoping for to see from this presentation is going to be DLC for Scarlet and Violet, which is probably going to be a given. When Pokemon Stadium 2 is going to be put on the N64 expansion, which is going to be another given. And I'm hoping at least for some kind of info or a date for a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, because I think we need another one. Like the one we did before was cool and all, having the remake of the original, but we need a new entry, or we need Spores of Sky redone. So you see, I got my Gengar pendant here. I got my Valor hat on. So let's get into this and see what's gonna happen here.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Have we captions for this shit? Yeah, we do.
In today's presentation, we'll be sharing information about several Pokemon projects, including the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
There's a DLC.
First of all, the weekend of the 2023 Pokemon World Championships is nearly upon us at last, and we hope you'll enjoy this video.
Didn't they make a video like this earlier? Okay.
Pokemon trainers, I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company.
Oh, he's speaking English. Okay.
We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon World Championships to Yokohama, Japan for the first time. In just a few days, over 1,000 trainers from all around the globe will make the journey to compete for the title of World Champion across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games,
And the
Pokemon
TCG,
Trading
yeah.
Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
These new
Go.
World Champions will walk home with the exclusive Champions lineup battle for this year.
Ooh.
Honor the season-long accomplishment.
I'm not crazy about being all black though, because that makes it hard to wear all year round.
In 2013, the featured promo card in this kit has been Champions Festival, which
Give me for 1
showcases
second. I'm just gonna clean my
the
glasses off.
theme of each year's location. Now, for the first time, we will debut a new promo card, Paradise Resort. Competitors will also get the coveted
Hang on a second. What'd that say? Retreat cost of each side I can play both your opponents is 1 star less. Interesting.
Paradise
Not very a useful card, I wouldn't think, but
also get the coveted World Pikachu collection,
ooh.
based on this year's celebratory theme. For those who aren't competing, the World's Pikachu collection, along with other exclusive items, will also be available
Ooh.
at the largest Pokemon Center World store ever.
I would love to go there, but I think that's way too far out from where I'm at.
As top trainers compete together in Yokohama, we invite the rest of our global community.
I just want to point this out right now. I understand if it was a paid game, but I didn't care for the fact they put Unite on mobile. The reason I say that is because there's a lot of I play Unite probably daily, maybe once in a while missing off 1 or 2 days. But it seems like I understand mobile is like more flexible, but you also get people who use the crappiest phones with very little data or very minimal Wi-Fi, and then if that person decides to leave or has a problem or gets a call, it basically just shuts down the entire thing. It's like, okay, well, I guess that's not. I guess I can't play anymore. And if you're playing a 10-minute match and you die, and it happens like 3 minutes into it, that screws the whole team over. And I think there should be, for example, I don't think I think the game itself, if it doesn't have it already for mobile, should have something that basically just rejects, has an option to reject calls, text, and everything else to make sure that that does not happen. Because it just seems like that's like it seems like it's a constant thing whenever I play. Get back to this.
Pokemon together at home and tune into our live broadcast for the game. Now, let me hand it off to our Japan project lead Rikia to share the exciting World Celebration events happening around Yokohama and Natsumarai beginning today.
Thanks, Chris. Rikia Watanabe here from the Pokemon Company. To celebrate the Pokemon World Championships 2023, we've begun a number of events here in Yokohama Minatomirai. We're collaborating with various facilities in Yokohama so that visitors visitors can experience the atmosphere and Pokemon of each region in the Pokemon
Oh,
World.
that art
And
right
you'll
there with
get
that
plenty of
Rodriguez was
photo
pretty
ops set
cool.
up for you.
Oh, they got art all
Meet
over
great
it.
artwork around Sakura Gaijin
Wow.
Station and Mina Tominai
Professionally
Stadium
done
to
too.
celebrate the World Championships. Additionally, we'll have a specially equipped luxury cruise ship docked at the quay for you to enjoy during the competition period.
Ooh.
From August 11th to 13th, stop on by the Pokemon Trainer Cruise.
A lot of pauses
There are
there.
spaces on board where Pokemon
Probably
trainers
because
from
of
around
how
the
many
world
syllables
can
are
be
in this
able to
Japanese language compared to the English language.
Nintendo Switch consoles and Pokemon TCG decks in hand.
Wait, is that? Hang on a second. Is that setup? Is that normal, or is that specifically for? That doesn't look like a. I think that display should actually be there for every single match, not just the championship matches. I think that'd be a good idea.
And Pokemon TCG decks in hand.
That way the matches go a bit quicker, I would think, because you wouldn't have to look at your Pokemon every time you open up your packet, every time you open up your box, or your party, I should say.
Including Pikachu parades.
We've had those for years too, the
We
Pikachu
hope
parades.
you'll enjoy a fantastic summer together with Pokemon in Yokohama Mina Tominai. For more details, please visit the special events website. Finally, I think Chris and I would both like to say,
Can't wait to see you here.
We actually have one more video related to the 2023
And they're going
Pokemon
a little out this year, aren't
Championships to
they?
share with you.
An actual video?
Hi, I'm Andy Ghost from the Pokemon Company International. We're thrilled
Sir
to
Director,
bring
Media
Pokemon
Production.
World together for the premiere of our newest short animated series, Pokemon Path to the Peak, at the Pacifico Yokohama on August.
Where have I heard that before? Where have I heard that name before? Path to the Peaks. Was that a TCG set at one point? Was that the name of a TCG? That sounds really familiar.
Pokemon Path to the Peak is a tale that brings the Pokemon trading card game to life as
Oh.
you've never seen before. Set in the compelling world of competitive Pokemon trading card game play, it's the story of our
Oh, I have seen a little bit of this. It's basically what it's gonna be like. I think what someone said when I first saw it. Or did I say it? It doesn't matter. Is that it's gonna be like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, like how they were promoting the entire thing. But the only thing that I'm gonna have an issue with that is the fact because now they're got this and the Pokemon animes, the quality's gonna slip off one of them unless they're having a separate team for each one. Then it might be okay. But if they're running the same team on both, there might be quality production issues or what do they call those, hiatus issues.
Community and newfound friends, she sets her goal to rise to the very top. Here's a sneak peek.
Oh, they're gonna show some. Okay.
I know it's tough moving to a new place, but think of it as a new start. Try new things, make new friends, and eventually you'll find your place.
Challenge accepted! Welcome to the Pokemon Club!
You all play together? That's awesome!
I know, right?
So a new girl can play. But how would you do in a real competition with championship points on the line?
Not a bad concept. I mean, comparing it to Yu-Gi-Oh and all that, definitely is a concept.
Pokemon Path to the Peak. Episode 1 will also be available globally on YouTube August 11th. We can't wait for you and all your friends and family to join us on the journey.
The first ever Pokemon World Championships to be hosted in Japan is nearly upon us. We hope everyone is looking forward to it as much as we are. Next up, we have the latest on the return of that tough-talking Pikachu.
Is it the game or is it the series? Oh, must be the game.
The
I've never played the original one
And I'm
for the
what you
3DS.
might call a great detective. I live and work here in Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon live side by side. Everyone loves it here, and not just because the coffee's outstanding. When I'm not busy solving cases that crop up, I'm looking for leads on my missing partner, Harry. And it's no walk in the park, let me tell you. You want to know more about me? All right, all right. I guess I can open up a little. First, here's Tim. He's my partner at the moment. For some reason, Tim can understand what I'm saying, even though he's human. And this guy right here is Harry. He's Tim's dad, if you can believe it. Then we got Tim's mom, Irene, and his little sister, Sophia. There's also Rachel, who goes to college college with Tim. Speaking of Rachel, her dad.
He said college.
There's also Rachel.
I guess the ages would add up, but it doesn't. It seems like a kid's more like in high school than he is in college. Maybe that's just me.
Her dad, Howard, he's actually the mayor of Rhyme City. And I barely scratched the surface of all the interesting characters around here. Now, let me give you the gist of what me and Tim do. Whenever an incident occurs, Tim talks to the people, I talk to the Pokemon, and we work together using our case notebook to deduce what happened. When investigating a scene.
Sorry, some of this seems like it's gonna get really loud, and I have to make sure that's not extremely loud, so you guys can hear me over all the noise going on.
Count on us to solve even the toughest cases in a flash. Oh, right. Sometimes other Pokemon help us with our investigations. Take Rowlet, for instance. She can track down suspects with her sensitive nose. And Dark Manitan here packs a pulverizing punch. All kinds of Pokemon lend us a hand.
Okay, writing aspect.
The Hi Hat Cafe. It's a famous coffee house in Rhyme City. And
Oh, Snivy.
That first cup in the morning really hits the spot. Looks like trouble's brewing.
Corviknight.
We just can't catch a break. Seems like another big mystery's unfolding in the city. I just want to find Harry already. If you want to know what happens, you gotta wait till October 6th. Okay?
October 6th, so we have about what?
That day,
September, October. We have two months
that's
left.
the release date for Detective Pikachu returns. Let's solve some mysteries together.
Might get to the coming down to what's going on in the next few months. Depends.
Tough talking, powered by coffee. The self-described great Detective Pikachu works together with his partner, Tim, to solve cases around town. Detective Pikachu returns for Nintendo Switch system.
Pre-order is now available,
Is
okay.
Available for pre-order on Nintendo eShop and at participating retailers and online stores. We hope you check it out and uncover for yourself the truth behind the strange cases these two must tackle. Next, we have a number of announcements and updates to share with you.
So, when I get up in the morning, because I take a bus to work. When I take the bus to work, I get to check out my stuff, and I know they were talking. They're now adding Pokemon from Paldea to Pokemon Master EX because Nimona showed up this morning as a scout for that. So they're probably gonna bring Master EX at one point or another. Horizons the series. Is this the one I'm thinking of, or is it? Yep, this is the main series. Okay, I've not watched any of the series yet, but I've seen small clips and stuff. Make it shiny Rayquaza there. Coming soon. By the way, when it says coming soon, that's the English version of it, I believe. So I think the Japanese version's already been out for a while. I think the first thing's supposed to come out. The first English version is supposed to be coming out pretty soon. Niantic Pokemon Go, okay.
Pokemon Go is once again holding multiple Pokemon Go Fest events. The locations for 2023 include London, Osaka, and coming next weekend, New York City.
See, I'm about
London,
I'm about
Osaka,
200 to 300 miles from New York City, but unfortunately, I don't drive. That's one thing. I don't have the tickets. But if they ever come back again, I might have to convince some of my friends to take me out there and maybe find my hotel for at least days because I don't work the weekend. I don't work on weekends, so that I'd be able to go out there as long as it started on Friday. I've done it multiple times with my friends to go to conventions and stuff.
on August
Not that far, but pretty close.
we will also be holding Pokemon Go Fest 2023.
Which I already went to ticket for.
A digital event that can be enjoyed from anywhere. In this year's Pokemon Go Fest,
Diancie and Mega Diancie.
For the first time ever, Diancie can Mega Evolve into Mega Diancie 2. And Mega Rayquaza will also be appearing in raids. This celebration of Pokemon Go comes only once a year, so we hope you can all...
So just throwing this out there. Mega Diancie, I believe you can get the energy to evolve her by I want to say it's by battling Carbeak in raids, which is just another Pokemon they're using for Mega Energy. And then for Mega Rayquaza, from my understanding, you have to complete a task to get the Meteorite item, which is basically just like the Mega Stone item. And then you need to battle Rayquaza X amount of times in order to Primal evolve it to Mega Rayquaza. Or yeah, I guess you call it Primal version of Rayquaza.
Oh, and one more thing.
What's this now? Oh, must be about. Yep, new what is the Carbink shoes? That must be those new fashion releases. Oh shit, I didn't do that, did I? And my bag's out. Son of a bitch. I was supposed to charge my phone, I forgot about it. You know, I don't normally do this. I'm gonna have to pause this for a second. Hang on, guys, I'll be right back. Phone's right here. Sorry about that, guys. I have to make sure that my phone's on charge because I'm going out for Pokemon Go shit later. So I'm just gonna watch this while I'm pulling this out of here.
Beginning in September, Pokemon first discovered in the Paldea region will be
September.
appearing in Pokemon Go. Suit up for adventure and head out in search of Pokemon from every region, from Kanto to Paldea. Pokemon Go Fest, the 2023 Pokemon World Championships, and more.
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention this too. A few days ago, I made a video about how I lost my Master Ball and a Galarian Zapdos due to a glitch. I'm gonna make a separate video just telling what they told me, but essentially I got an email back from Niantic saying that it was never lost from my inventory, so I checked it again and it was in my inventory again. So I don't know if they gave me it back or if there was a glitch when I threw it that basically didn't make it show up in the inventory of my bag. But yeah, I essentially got it back for those who were wondering about that.
Pokemon making their Pokemon Go debut. As we continue through Pokemon Go's 7th year, your adventures will only continue to expand with the entire world as your stage. Pokemon Unite recently celebrated its 2nd anniversary.
Yep, it
Allow
did.
us to introduce some current events.
You're talking about a Take a Tough one?
Panic.
Yep.
With the help of your teammates, protect Tinkaton from an onslaught of wild Pokemon.
That right there is a lot harder than it looks because you need more teamwork. For example, there are so many Pokemon coming at you after you do the casual one, which is the beginner stage, that you have to coordinate so well. And if one person leaves in the middle of it, you're screwed. There ain't no way you're doing anything about it. And you need to, you know what I mean? You can't just, there's no way, if you had 4 people versus 5, you wouldn't be able to win no matter what. That's my honest opinion on that. Anything beyond the beginner stage, I mean. It's a fun mode. I'll give them that, but there's just a lot of stuff going on. Trying to get him, you need to complete an event or pay in-game money or real world money, which I'm not doing. And so far, I'm not extremely impressed. Like, he is strong, but I think people are underestimating. Like, this Mewtwo is one of those Mons that are regionally accepted as a really strong Pokemon. I think people take that too much to heart. Because you got to remember, in these games, compared to the main series games, that Pokemon don't have EVs and IVs. Meaning that if, for whatever reason, let's say that if I think Mewtwo's defense are 80 and its attack's like 100 something, that its defense are really not that great, so they think they can just run right through it. It's kind of like how people use Aurora. They just don't care. They try to use it to overpower everything that comes in their way. I'll probably end up using Y more because I like ranged attackers. Huh? Ooh. So we get a limited, for Mew, one for Mew. I pressure try Mewtwo. A new moon boost and a silver one. That's pretty. Or platinum.
And Mewtwo to everyone who enters our
Wait, was
special
there a platinum before? Wasn't it? It was bronze, silver, and gold. They have a platinum one now? I didn't realize they had that.
Pokemon Unite. Plus, we're also
Didn't want to pause this again. That right there is a load of horse crap. Okay? Once you get it, you can actually do it up to 100 times no cost. But basically, there's a machine that you throw stuff at, and it gives you 1 or 2 points toward that thing. Once you use up this 100 right here, don't even bother doing it anymore, because unless you're going to pay end game, because you need to wait 12 hours in between every time you use 2 of them normally, which I'm not going to lie, a lot of them being 10 to 12 each, you're never going to get them. So I recommend taking this up whenever you can do it and use them on whatever you want, and then don't ever bother using it again unless you're going to pay end game money, because it's not worth it. It's a pay to win thing, and I don't like it.
This is a great chance to get popular holoware for Pokemon like Pikachu and Cinder.
I did get the 100 enough to get the Cinderace though, because I like the costume.
Please join
I don't use Pikachu enough for me to
second anniversary.
warrant me getting it for Pikachu.
Oh man, Pokemon battling. It's so much better. So much more fun than I ever even knew.
Who's that voicing over that?
Half a fruitful battle.
Oh, is that the voice actor?
Our first
Yep.
pair from the Paldea region.
They actually give you 3,000 gems for that, and I tried and I couldn't get her at the first try, but I'm going to give her one more shot.
Coming soon. We hope you'll enjoy seeing her interact with trainers from other regions. Nimona and Palmot are a special sync pair with the new Sprint Roll.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out.
Pairs with the Sprint Roll excel at attacking quickly. By
Yep.
introducing new roles like this one, battles in Pokemon Masters EX will keep on evolving.
So those who don't know, Pokemon Masters had three different roles. Support is basically they tank stuff and they can heal other allies. Tech is basically they'll enhance their allies by giving them stat buffs, putting terrain down, and then attackers are basically just Pokemon that just deal a bunch of damage. And then now they have the sprint one, so that's something else.
Right after this broadcast. Be
Yep.
sure to check them out when you're done tuning in. And beginning August 9th, another special event will be held to celebrate Nimona's debut. Battle against Nimona as she gets stronger day by day to earn gems. Plus,
You get 3,000 and plus on that. Ooh.
Victor and Spectrier will appear. They're a sync pair with the new field rule, which excels at field effects.
Oh.
Anyone who completes this event can team up with them.
I might try for him because he is ghost type. There aren't really a lot of good ghost type setters.
You can claim
Yep, I claimed that one already.
after this presentation ends. There are plenty more events
That's also probably the reason they haven't been giving a lot of gems lately, because they never going to go 3,000 for free.
so stay tuned.
People complain about everything, though. Tatsuguri. What's this now? Just more battling? No, I bet you about that Tatsuguri they're giving away for free.
Pokemon Cafe Remix.
Oh.
What's this? The newest dish at the cafe is sushi? No, wait, it's the mimicry Pokemon Tatsugiri, now visiting the cafe in Pokemon Cafe Remix.
I played this for a while, but eventually the puzzles got way too much for me to really handle. Plus, I have the other games that I play daily. I can't really just do them all. You know what I mean?
And you'll be able to choose one of these three to join your staff. You just have to decide which Tatsugiri you like most.
Probably the orange one for me.
Plus, to celebrate this Pokemon Presents, we're also giving away a special Summer Fun Jigglypuff. And beginning today, 5-star chef Tropical Vaporeon is now available in deliveries.
Aw.
Plus, Sprigatito, Quacoco, and Quaxley are also being featured again in deliveries. Celebrate all this good news with a bonus 11 times express delivery, available now without using in-game currency. Play Pokemon Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch or your mobile device and discover what new Pokemon and outfits may show up in your cafe next.
Oh.
Experience the world of the Pokemon TCG in video
That is one version of playing I never played. There was a while ago. This was God knows how long ago. I got a disc that had you put it in, and it played a demo of the Pokemon TCG, and I loved playing that because that was how I first learned to play it. I think it might have been just for a PC disc, but I loved playing that game. I could play that game for hours on end.
on Game Boy Color when it comes to Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online.
I want to give that a shot. But as of right now, I don't have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion because I don't think there's enough on there for me to warrant playing. Because I think I mentioned this before, is that you have to pay X amount of thing for a year, and you cannot get a month of it. Therefore, if you were to play a year and you couldn't, and you had to, for a reason, let's say you lost internet and there's no point in keeping it. If you only had 3 months in and you gave it, you would not get the additional 9 months back as cash because you already paid for it. So for a reason, let's say that something happened and within the year, that just means you just wasted money. That's why I don't think about doing it too much. That's also why a while ago, I'm still trying to find time to do it, but I did a stream of me playing Pokemon Stadium. That was actually through an actual console. That was not through the online service.
Win battles against strong opponents and try to build the ultimate deck. And
Like,
we have even more good news.
there it is, Stadium 2.
Stadium 2 will also be
I got this one too, by the way. I do have Pokemon Stadium 2 as well, alongside Pokemon Stadium 1 that I have. And then I also went out, and I probably shouldn't have done it, but it's actually kind of interesting for you guys to know. This right here, this is Pokemon Silver, okay? This is Pokemon Gold. This is a reprint, meaning it will not fit in an N64 expansion pack, and this one is the right size to do it. So, once I complete what I'm doing on my thing, I'm going to be switching to this game so I can make a team, so I can go through this game, because those who don't know, Generation 2 is my favorite generation of Pokemon. And then, I guess you could call it Gen 4, so people call it, is that on the next gen, or the Heart Gold and Soul Silver were technically Gen 4, some people call it Gen 2, but whichever one it was, I like both of them. So keep an eye out for that. I might be doing that later too. I'm just trying to find a weekend to do it because you got to find a weekend when I'm not doing anything, and that's kind of hard to do with Pokemon Go events, having an elderly person in the house, taking care of family. You know, it's hard to do. Whoops, didn't mean to scroll down. And I will say about Pokemon Stadium is that that game is hard. Like if you get to the Master Rank, you're trying to beat the Elite Four. Elite Four I never managed to beat, even with Mewtwo in my party. It was such a pain to do it with the rentals.
Will also be available. You can play Eager Eevee,
I remember these ones.
Power Plant, Birds Frolic, and more, with up to 3 of your friends.
That chancing one's fucking infuriating. That's where you have to catch the eggs.
The 2 titles you see here will be available shortly after
Wait.
this presentation.
Oh, the Pokemon Tracker game isn't actually on the expansion pack. I might have to check that out then. I've never played it. I thought it was a part of the expansion pack.
Pokemon Sleep, a game that makes
Just download that one too. I got the where is it at? Did I leave it?
More results will determine which styles you'll find Pokemon sleeping in.
I must not have it. But I got the Go Plus. I just have to find it again. Where I set down. It's an interesting game. I would say as long as you can afford to have your I highly recommend at least trying this if you got the Pokemon Go Plus because it's a lot easier to do it that way. Because if you connect it to your Go account, which mostly you're going to use it for, it would actually give you stuff every single day depending on how you slept. And if you do it, and then you get more stuff too. Also, if you connect it to Pokemon Sleep and use Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Sleep's not complicated, but it's really slow going because what you're supposed to do with it, you're supposed to put it on your mattress and let it record your sleep. But the problem with that is that people are using it, just put it on a desk and leave it there. And I don't think it really does anything in that situation because I think it's got to be on a soft surface. So I think I'm a full week in, and it's actually not that bad. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could do with it. I kind of like it. It's kind of stupid but fun.
Day in-game event for the night of the full moon, in case some people struggle to get enough sleep that night.
Me, I can't sleep worth shit.
Sleep, even on such nights. We're powering up Drowsy Power on good sleep days. So
I'm still trying to figure out all the mechanics of this game, but Drowsy Powder I've got quite a bit of so far. I haven't used any of it. I don't even know what it's used for. I haven't really looked at the deeper mechanics of the game. How much time have we left on this thing?
try to get
Damn.
your very best
Because I've been stopping it, that's why.
Pokemon Sleep.
There's a lot of delay in this. Like, just in between sentences, it seems. What else?
And next, we turn to the latest updates about the Pokemon Scarlet and
All right.
Pokemon Violet games.
Here we go.
The newest games in the core Pokemon series.
I'm hoping to see more,
last year.
more past Paradox Pokemon, not future ones. Future ones seem like they're easier to make than past ones. All I gotta do is make them chrome and give them a different look. That's all I gotta do. But this should be about the DLC. I'm hoping we get something. So there's a school. Wait, is that a different school? No, it's the same school. Ooh, I like that. I like that art, though. That's pretty cool. Hand-drawn. Damn. Someone got paid for this. Whew. This is going to go over... Ooh. Is this a video just for the DLC? Or is this actually going to be a thing? Something I won't let go of. This is from the series. I was like, this seems like a really well animated thing for something like that to happen. Something I never expected. Yeah, this is different from the series. Now, take a deep breath and step out into the world. Oh wait, it's another thing. Original animated web series, Pokemon Detective Wins. Watch September 6, 2023. See, that's going to be another thing I was talking about earlier. Is that now they have this, they have the TCG one, and they have the main series. If it's not all the same thing, we're gonna have some issues with quality, I think, or we're gonna have stuff's left behind.
An online original animated series set in the Paldea region.
Although I could see maybe if they because I know they do the Pokemon anime weekly. Maybe if they do this and it's like monthly instead of weekly, I think they'd be able to get more out of it. It would delay it a lot, but yeah.
Is Pokemon Paldean Wins. This original story will depict the youthful drama of several academy students as they come into their own, growing and learning as they attend school. We hope you'll be excited to see Paldea.
I guess it makes sense considering it is a school, and I don't think the series itself, the main series, actually does a lot about the school in terms.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video to share with you all.
More Paradox? Possibly? Maybe? Please? Mewtwo? No, yeah, it is Mewtwo. Was Mewtwo in the game before? I don't think he was he? There's Mew, pretty sure. Yep. Wow. Excuse me, coming through. You can't touch this. Swift. Ooh. Damn. The Shadow Ball, I believe. You can get all three of them. Get Mew and Mewtwo. Add Mew to your team and challenge Mewtwo. Oh, so we get Mewtwo as a raid boss and we get Mew for free. That's what someone was talking about. Yeah, I remember someone saying that we're going to get that. That's going to be interesting. I'll probably do a video about me, assuming I can find a counter for Mewtwo like I did for Rillaboom in the past ones, but I'm going to see what I can do about that.
We'll be holding an event called Get Mew and Mewtwo. Add Mew to your team and challenge a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. The mythical Pokemon Mew and the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. These two longtime rivals are bringing their fierce battles to Paldea. Starting right now, you can add Mew to your team.
Get your Mew. Okay.
In the mystery gift menu
until September 18th. So about a month and a half, give or take.
Nature and moves will differ.
Ooh. That means you could really get a good one or a bad one, I would think. I would think, considering Mew, if you're playing defensively Terra type, I think the best, like some of the best ones to get would be Dark. Obviously Psychic if you wanted to boost it, but I don't see a point in doing that. Dark, and I would say Dragon.
Enjoy adventuring in the
So not good with terrorization or what the hell you call it, but yeah.
The legendary Pokemon Mewtwo will be appearing in a special
Psychic, okay. Psychic, so that's interesting. If he is just Psychic, it means there should be an easy way to counter him. September 1st. That is how many days that? Let me check my calendar real quick. So the 1st is 1, 2, 3 weeks from this Friday.
Emerge victorious in this battle, and you'll be able to catch a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. If you challenge Mewtwo with Mew at your side...
The only thing that's going to suck about Mewtwo, I come to think of it, is Mewtwo's move pool is quite big. Meaning that I don't think... he's probably going to know Aura Sphere. I don't remember if Gamoran Aura Sphere, but Gamoran Focus Blast to cover its dark weakness. most likely Shadow Ball to cover its psychic weakness. So it's gonna be interesting to see how you're gonna deal with that.
Be ready for something special. We also hold a number of other Terra Raid battle events.
August 9th, that is, yeah, so that's tomorrow, and then one the week after. Okay, I see it. I see.
Train with your Mew.
So there's 2 more Terra Raid events before Mewtwo comes on the 1st. Okay.
This event is slated to begin on September 1st. We hope you'll take part in these events.
What else we got?
Finally, we'd like to
There
share
it is.
some updates about
All right,
the
let's
DLC
see.
coming for Pokemon Scarlet.
Last time we had some, we got some new Paradox. We ended up getting Walking Wing and Iron Leaf. So let's see what happens here. Well, there's a new Pokemon from the DLC. Forget what it's called. Someone told me that mask reminds them of the mask from Crash Bandicoot. I don't remember what the name is. I don't play a lot of Crash Bandicoot games. Treevent and Phantump. Fuck, I forget his name right off the bat. Clefairy. Ooh, I like the outfit. Hairstyle's interesting too. Ooh. Part 1, the teal mask. Gives more info on this. Yanma. Poliwhirl. Whoa. Back. How back the fuck up. It looks like it's melt. Is that a fusion between Applin and? Because look at the tail. It looks like that's part of Flapple. Interesting. Brother and sister, I think. Ekans, Apom, Stantler. More Japanese anime, toward it looks like. Kind of reminds me of Arceus Legends to a bit, just a more modern one. Who's that? What was that about? Where we get that outfit, I might wear the outfit the entire game. That outfit looks real. I like the outfit. There's that Pokemon again, the Apple Infusion or whatever it's called. Is it gonna tell us what it actually is called? That looks like another new move too. A move maybe exclusive to him. I'm guessing he does not like to lose. Terra to... Wait. Is that special Terra? Wait. Oh. Interesting. It's like a Mass Terra. The guy's a new Pokemon as well. That one looks like a dark Urshifu, I'm not going to lie. But I know, well, more dark and grass, I would guess you would say. What the... Oh. Wingull, Magmar, Beldum. Something's going on here. Some kind of tournament. The Indigo Disc. Oh. Oh, I see. I think one's meant to be kind of older, and one's meant to be newer, like back in time versus kind of like futuristic stuff. It's a biodome, isn't it? It is. Artificial created terrain. Lapras, Sandshrew. Ooh, Alolan Sandshrew. Was he in the game before? Was Alolan Sandshrew in the game before? I don't think it was. And we can use Cordon. Ooh, it's kind of obstacle course as well. Rampardos and Bastion versus Dusknoir and Oof. Why are you cooking a Pokemon in a pan? Terra. She looks like a teacher. Whoa. What is that thing? Is that what... It's Durtaloin, isn't it? Is that Paldean Durtaloin? Durtaloin. That looks like Durtaloin to me. Possibly an electric type? Dragon electric, maybe? Ooh, hello there. Let me just pause that real quick. That is definitely Raikou, but it looks like he got mixed with like half an Alolan Executor. I don't know if it must be meant to be a giraffe. And then that is futuristic Cobolion. I'm kind of myth the Marcus Knight, but Cobolion looks pretty good actually. Damn, a lot of stuff going on. What's this now? Area Zero again? What happens in area? What is happening in areas? Oh, guess we're not gonna find that out. Hidden treasure. Oh yeah, that's because it was called. I forgot it was called the hidden area of treasure of Area Zero.
An old folktale passed down in the land of Kitakami. Pokemon trainers waiting to battle you at Blueberry Academy. And Area Zero.
They couldn't come up with a name besides Blueberry. They had to Blue. I mean, Blueberry would be like an obvious thing for Blue, but they couldn't call it something else. That sounds really kiddish.
Let's take a closer look at what we just
If you want to technical, it sounds like more fruitish. If you want to get really technical about that, I guess. All right.
DLC for Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero.
Cool.
Your adventures will extend beyond the Paldea region as you explore new places.
Cool.
Part 1, the Teal Mask.
I guess tell us about this. Kitakami.
Supervised by Briar, one of the teachers at Blueberry Academy.
Damn her eyes.
You'll take part in this year's joint school trip. At the center of the land of Kitakami, Proud Mountain stands tall. People live at the base of the mountain and grow apples in sprawling orchards.
Must be where that apple comes from.
Across the land, and time passes slowly amid an abundance of nature. In the land of Kitakami, you'll meet a wide variety of Pokemon species that can't be found in Paldea.
Some those Pokemon.
You'll also meet two siblings who study at
I thought they were
Blueberry Academy.
siblings. Carmine.
Strong-willed Carmine and
Carmine.
her younger brother, the meek and gentle Kieran.
It must be based on something like Diplin.
This is a new evolution of apple.
Diplin. Okay.
Meet Diplin, a Pokemon that looks a lot like a candy apple.
Oh, okay, that's what they're going
Set out
for.
on a tour of Kitakami to
Okay,
learn all
cool.
about a folktale passed down in this
For those who don't know, I actually used Appleton to deal with a couple of Pokemon that I was having issues with, and he works really well for a lot of different kinds of raids. As long as Apple Acid actually does some decent damage, that is. Must be of the teal mask.
tells of Pokemon who once saved Kitakami from an evil ogre.
Shrine.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Oh, hold on. Okie dokie. Really? They called it Okie dokie? They seriously call it that?
Okie dokie.
Oh my god. Oh, Okie dokie, but that's still and Monkey Dory?
These Pokemon
Pheasant.
are known as the Loyal Three, and they're
Pheasant Pendant? That sounds like an evolution of Unpheasant, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like a legendary Pokemon.
known as the Loyal Three, and they're hailed as heroes. In the land of Kitakami, inspired by the tale of the Loyal Three and Ogre, the Festival of Masks is held each year, and the village bustles with people and songs.
Yep, Japanese origin. I watched enough anime to know what that is.
Lie behind this old folktale. We hope you'll all dive in and find out for yourselves.
Wonder how early you encounter that Pokemon.
A traveling photographer is also visiting the village. Meet Karen. It seems she's here in search of a certain Pokemon.
Oh, Viola's sister or something like that?
Pokemon alongside
From
you
Gen
and
6?
help her with her mission.
Oh, cool. So they're bringing back the thing from Sun and Moon where you can take pictures. Ogre.
In the Ogre Oustin minigame, you can pop Ogre balloons and try for a hug.
That is just like the Drifloon pop from Arceus Legend. They must have been pretty popular because they're bringing it back, as my going to guess.
Get Mochi, which can help your Pokemon grow strong.
Hmm.
You can use Mochi to increase base points for a Pokemon's stats.
Oh, so
Fresh Start Mochi can even reset a Pokemon's base points.
oh, so they act like that version of the calcium and
So you can train
items
your
and
Pokemon just the way you like.
nutrients. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
That's not all.
I like that.
You'll be getting the new Roto Stick too.
Roto Stick.
Take photos with wider angles using the Roto Stick.
Oh,
Try out new poses and give your snapshots more variety.
so you can get multiple people in one shot.
Enjoy your school trip amid the beautiful land of Kitakami.
I mean, Raikou, it's a little weird, but
Part 2, the Indigo Disc. Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy, your academy's sister school, will invite
Whoa.
you to visit as an exchange student.
Cyrano.
This is Blueberry Academy, where your story will unfold. Amazingly enough, this newly built school lies mostly underwater.
Ooh. I like that idea. Wait. Who's the idiot who brought a Magmar to a school that's underwater? Why? I don't get it. Like, are you trying to kill it? Like, what are you doing? I don't get it. I mean, it's probably safe, but still.
Located within the school, you'll find the subtropical savanna biome, the lush coastal biome,
So 4 ways, right? 3. The rainforest, and then probably the ice part, right?
and the freezing polar
Yep,
biome.
4 of them.
A
Okay.
total of 4 artificially created areas. Each of these areas is home to many
Pyroar. Okay, we got Toucan and we got Blossom. We had Magneton, but we have Golurk. I don't know if he was in that one. Had all of those guys already.
take on new classes and experience a student life that's a bit
Picky pack.
different from what you're used to.
How much fun did they get for that school? That school something like it cost a fuck ton. The BB
Academy
League.
Students often engage each other in battle, and they formed a group called the BB League.
Okay.
At the top of this league stand the Elite Four. There's the level-headed student Lacey, the fiery, battle-loving cook Crispin,
Crispin.
taciturn and cool-headed Amaris,
Mars, that's an interesting one.
whose laid-back attitude belies his impressive battle skills. His partner, Archaludon, is a new Pokemon that evolves from Duraludon.
Okay, so Durwin has an evolution now. Okay, I like that idea. So I haven't reached its new evolution. I like that.
These trainers are all waiting to be
It looks like he has to be either Dragon Electric now, or he has to be Steel Electric now. That looks like an electrical shot.
first need to take on their elite trials. Apparently, one of these trials even lets your Koraidon or Miraidon fly around temporarily.
Oh, cool.
Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked someday.
Okay, so it's kind of like an obstacle course.
One of the extracurricular activities at Blueberry Academy is the League Club.
Hmm.
It even has its own club room, which you can redecorate as you please.
Oh. What do you do in the club room, though?
In this room, you can find new ways to have fun, such as by changing up your Pokeball throwing
Oh.
style.
I like that. I like that idea. Oh, hello.
At one point during your studies here, you'll be able to invite trainers from
Oh.
Paldea to be your special instructors.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's pretty cool.
You can spend time with these trainers to get to know them better and battle them too. Finally, your adventure will lead you back to Paldea. What could the hidden treasure of Area Zero possibly be? That was Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet's DLC.
So it looks like this is over. It kind of we didn't get anything about a Mystery Dungeon game. I'm hoping we would have, but I guess it's pretty good all in all. I mean, for 35 minutes, I think they put quite a bit of stuff in there.
What did you think? We now have the release date
Okay,
for Part
when?
1, the Teal Mask.
Okay, so September 13th. So we have. Let's see. Wow, that's really soon actually. I guess I'm gonna get there with my next check because I thought it was later than that. Anyway, so let's see, that's 5. That's a week and a month and 5 days from now.
Please watch for future
I would definitely try to get it this month, guys,
videos on
in order to make sure you get it. Make sure you use it on time.
We hope you look forward to adventuring in the land of Kitakami and the new encounters awaiting you there.
Is that all there is? Just okay. So normally it's hard for me to give rating on some of this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna rate this. Let's see. We know Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. That's a downside. We got new Paradox Pokemon, which I wanted. We got more DLC. We got Pokemon Stadium 2. We got a TCG game I never played before. We got new stuff coming out. I think I'm going to give this a 7.9 out of 10. It would have been like an 8.5 they would include Mystery Dungeon, but I mean, it's not bad. It's just that some of the stuff, like the names, they could have come up with better names. Like the one was a Diggy Doggy or something like that. Raikou looked weird, and Cobolion looked awesome. I think it did. I mean, but like I said before, that's kind of hard to do because they don't. Futuristic Pokemon are really, to me, like I've seen people make fan art more futuristic Pokemon than have a past Pokemon because I think it's just easier. Like, oh, you just make it look. You give it the electronic eyes. You give it chrome finish. Done. It seems like it's just so easy to make that it seems like I really wish they would make more of the past one instead of more of the future ones. But anyway, let's do it for today. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.